Hey, Justin Labato here inside of the Autogeek Show Car Garage, and we have with us today special guest Jeff Silver from Jescar. And what we want to introduce to you guys today is the Jescar Ultra Lock Ceramic System. Now, I know what you're thinking. I have Power Lock Plus in front of me. Now, let me give you a little background on this. This is an amazing product. You know, it has, an easy 6+ months of durability. It's a very famous product amongst detailers in regards to wanting a polymer-based paint sealant. However, we've got something new we bring to the table that is an updated version. And not to say that it's better, but we've integrated a ceramic formula with that.
That's right, Justin. Ultra Lock Plus is the next generation of our polymer sealant line. Power Lock Plus has been a mainstay in the world of high-end detailing for paint protection. Provides excellent durability, 6+ months of longevity on the paint for protection, UV protection, and excellent gloss. But we had the opportunity to take that to the next level. By infusing ceramic technology with the polymer sealants, we were able to make a product that increases the longevity by at least 25%. So maybe instead of a 6+ month lifespan, we're now talking 8 to 9 month minimum lifespan with the introduction of the Ultra Lock Plus polymer sealant with ceramic technology.
Now, I understand too that there's a few extra characteristics that come with that chemistry as well and that technology, correct?
Yeah, in addition to the greater longevity, you're going to have increased water beading. It's very noticeable that instead of just the traditional water beading that you would see with any great quality wax or polymer sealant, the water beading is almost on par with what you would see in the permanent ceramic coatings. So it's a very tight water bead, very strong resistance to chemicals, UV, contamination, dirt, and of course the enhanced gloss with the Ultra Lock Plus polymer ceramic sealant.
So in comparison, basically, if you're somebody who is already using the Power Lock Plus and you just want to, play with something that's newer chemistry to say, or added chemistry like you guys have done with the Ultra Lock Plus, that's something that will give you the benefit of that, but there's no change of labor to say, it just be change of product, correct?
Exactly. The labor is really the most expensive part of any detail job, whether you're a professional or a do-it-yourselfer. You're going to find the application of Ultra Lock Plus to be just as easy and simple as it is with the Power Lock Plus, but you'll have the advantage of the greater durability, which means less labor. In many cases, you'll find that this is a product that you would only need to apply maybe even just once a year, especially by using something that would enhance the longevity of that product, which gets us into the next phase with our ceramic product line.
Now with that, application-wise, it's all the same application. You can do this by hand with an applicator, of course, removal with a microfiber towel, or you could even use, a finishing pad with an orbital polisher to apply the product for a nice uniform application, correct?
Exactly. It works equally well by using an applicator. I personally like to use a low-speed, non-abrasive polishing machine, non-abrasive pad, because the key with this product is to spread a very thin layer over the surface of the vehicle.
Almost transparent.
Exactly. Less is more with a product like this. It's actually detrimental to put too much product on, because then you're not only wasting the product, but it's just that much more product to remove, and it's not adding to the benefit. So a very thin layer, and I find that you can spread the product very thin by using a dual action machine, low speed with a non-abrasive pad, very thin layer.
Now with this product, is this something that you could do a whole car with, let it dwell for however long, or is it a per panel application? How would you go about that?
I like to start off on one area of the car, work my way around the entire vehicle. Actually, by the time I'm around the whole car, maybe it takes 15, 20 minutes. By that time, you're going to notice that the product will lightly haze up. That means that it's drying and it's ready for removal. The removal process, like with Power Lock Plus, it's just as easy. Use 2 microfiber towels, 1 in each hand, go over the vehicle, and it comes off extremely easily, and then you're done. After that application, if it is something that you're looking for even more longevity, we can layer this product. with a minimum of a 3-hour wait for
Wow.
the curing, you can put a second layer on, and only 2 layers are all you need. A third layer is not going to add any benefit whatsoever. So 2 layers of this product ensures that you have 100% coverage over the vehicle and even more longevity with the Ultra Lock Plus.
Nice. And now with Ultra Lock Plus doing that process, is that something that could also be done with the Power Lock Plus?
Absolutely the same thing. They're just as easy to apply. The application process is absolutely identical between the 2 products.
Got it. Now, moving forward, we talk maintenance, and that's where this product here, which is of course the ceramic spray wax, that is, I mean, there's a lot of benefits to this as a standalone, but really complementing the Ultra Lock Plus with this, and that's where we get into creating that system, the Ultra Lock ceramic system.
Exactly.
And so explain to me what this value of this ceramic wax is, ceramic spray wax, and what it does and how you apply it.
Well, as you mentioned, this is a standalone product. So after washing the vehicle, assuming the paint is in good condition and the car has been washed, you can go over it with the ceramic spray wax. This is going to provide additional protection. It is a synthetic wax with the advantage of the ceramic technology to provide excellent water beading and protection. All of the advantages of using a product like an Ultra Lock Plus, but in a very easy spray application product. It can also be used, and the way that I've always used it personally is with my car already protected with either Power Lock Plus or the Ultra Lock Plus. For longevity, after washing, maybe once every 2 to 3 weeks when I wash a vehicle, I go over it with the ceramic spray wax. This extends the life of the polymer sealant, Power Lock Plus or Ultra Lock Plus, provides excellent water beading, additional protection, and I find that the performance does not degrade at all over time with this combination of Ultra Lock Plus and ceramic spray wax.
See, and what I like about this category with the ceramic spray wax is it's considered a topper or a maintenance spray, right? Or a standalone, like you had mentioned, but I find that in Florida, the wear and tear from the elements, the heat, the sun, all these things, this just continues to add value to your initial treatment. It helps complement it. So having this after every time you wash a vehicle, is it necessary? Not absolutely, but is it helpful? Yes, and it helps keep everything at its peak performance. And it's not really that much more labor intense to come back, because technically this will also help pick up any residual light water spotting or anything to help kind of finalize and give it that really fine-tuned touch, and give it that extra pop of gloss and everything else that comes with, driving down the road and people looking at your vehicle being like, man, who did that?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Typically, I would use, before having this type of a product, I would use a detail spray after washing, just to ensure that any water spots, any residual issues with the paint, after drying the vehicle, I'd be able to clean that up, enhance the gloss, and provide some light protection. This takes it significantly to a different level. This is going to be a much longer lasting protection product. It's going to add the water beading characteristics in addition to the protection, and act as a sacrificial layer above the polymer sealant, whether it be the Power Lock Plus or the Ultra Lock Plus.
We've made it a standard in our shop in a system like this to be able to, of course, lay down the Ultra Lock and then come back with the ceramic spray wax. And what that does is it complements each step. So after you've laid that down, even though you pull it off with a microfiber, you may have some light residual that got looked past or whatever the case may be in a tight corner. So when you're coming back to wipe down the vehicle with your ceramic spray wax, it kind of picks that up and finalizes everything to ensure that you've got all the product off the surface. And then it just gives it that extra that you really want with the pop, the longevity, and of course, performance. There you have it. That is the Jescar Ultra Lock Ceramic System. If you want any more information about this system, visit autogeek.com.